Well, back out on my new permission again. I actually measured it on Google Pro the other day. It is just a little less than 3.5 acres, and it's not a huge permission, and there's not an awful lot coming off here. I've only had the Charles I shilling and the William III sixpence and that lovely little fibula brooch, and I'm finding that the older stuff is down here, and the like the 15, 16, 1700 stuff is up the other side of the field. There's nothing in between. Now this field has been detected before. As I explained earlier on, some club came in here, but they're leaving stuff behind which I find quite strange, particularly the Charles I shilling and that William III and the fibula. I'm shocked, but I'm not picking up any buckles, just one buckle, couple of buttons, nothing like you normally pick up. So they've obviously scoured the field, but they've left some good stuff behind, and I'm hoping that there'll be some more here. I've been here, I don't know, about 6-7 times now. Been over the field once, now going over it again very, very carefully, because when I find a fibula brooch, I think there must be other stuff here. When I find a Charles I shilling, I think, oh my word, there must be other stuff here. So we're looking. And anyway, my first find today is this here, in the hole down there, about 6 inches, which I assume is a little catch for like rods, carpet rods apparently, but I don't know, this one is a lot smaller than any I've ever found before, and a lot older. So you know, I'm not trying to read something into it, because that's what I think it is. It's like a carpet rod stay. And but that's quite small compared to the others that I found. But anyway, if anybody's got any ideas, if it's not a carpet rod fixing, then let me know. Well, another little strap end. See where it is broken, the little hole's broken there, and the 2 holes there that would have gone through and they would have been pinned. Not that old, quite reasonably modern anyway, but yet another find, another strap. Just picked out this bit of lead about 8 inches down, and I thought it was just a bit of scrap, but it's got some markings to it. It's absolutely flat on the other side, and yet the more I look at this looks like a head and eyes and an arm. So I'm not sure, it's very, very small, but I think that might be something, but we'll clean it up and get it under the magnifying glass later. So a little bit of work, piece of lead. Well, that made me dig. It's just a bit of modern trash. It's a bar should have gone there. It's a top for something, can of, or something like that. It's not old. It's relatively modern. It's copper. It's, I have no clue what it is. But boy, that was down, what, about 9 inches. There you go, worth a dig, just in case. Could have been something far better than that. Well, that's a very nice part of a Georgian buckle. Pity it wasn't complete, but you can see the scalloped edge, and you can actually see where the pin went through, so that would have been a very nice Georgian shoe buckle. Just ordinary copper alloy, but very nice indeed. I like the design on that. There you go, nothing more, just a part of a Georgian buckle. Well, we've got another good signal here, just about 4 or 5 inches down. It's right on the top there. Let me just get my little trowel. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a button, is it? I don't know what it is. Oh no, I don't think it's a button. Oh my goodness. Okay, just whoa there, baby. That looks like a little, oh my goodness, look at that, don't it? Oh yes, baby. Oh yes, baby. Oh yes, baby. Oh yeah. It's whatever that is. I can't see it. Oh, it's got a little hole in it. Let me just go and clean it up. Well, I can't make out whose it is. It's 16, but then when we come to the 16 watt, there's a little hole all the way through the coin. But that is, it's got 2 ones there. Well, what I can make out is a little milled coin. I thought it was a hammered, but it's actually a tiny little milled coin, and I got a feeling could well be a James. But we'll check it out when we get back. Anyway, that's another little coin from here, same kind of period as the Charles and the William, and we'll just check. Wow, that's a big chunk of bronze. Really like to know what that's from. You can see where it was snapped off, possibly a pot leg, part of a pot leg, but that is definitely shaped. And that's a huge, well, not a huge chunk, but it's a big chunk of bronze. And I don't know, it's down about 3 or 4 inches, and so whatever, that's broken off there, but it's that kind of shape for a pot leg. You never know, but it's got shape there, and but there you go. Well, that's a cracking lump of lead anyway. God, gave a nice signal, but I think I just caught the end of the signal and then it went on, and it's a huge lump of lead. Well, a nice signal, but just a bit of copper strap. Well, we've got a very nice signal here, and we'll do a live reveal, see what we've got. See, a piece of lead. Oh well, just one piece of rolled up lead. Moving on. Well, we've got another good signal here. I'll have a look, see what we've got. Okay, where you gone? Oh, it's in the wrong place, that's why. Oh, there it is, whatever it is. It's nice and green. Not sure what it's gonna be. Oh, yes, very nice. Got a bit of decoration on it anyway. Well, that's a nice bit of bronze. And, oh, but I'm not sure what that is going to be at all. It's like would have been like a sunburst. There's a hole there. Certainly not modern. So not sure what that is. Not sure if it's broken across there or shaped like that. But anyway, nice bit of bronze, and we'll try and find out what it is. It's a PARTIFACT, part of an artifact. Okay, moving on. Well, we have something there in the side of the clod, and what it is, I haven't got a clue, but it's half of one anyway. And we're just going to give that a little clean up. Okay, what are you? What on earth are you? Okay, 2 minutes, we're going to have a little clean up and see what we've got. Well, it feels like a Nuremberg JETTON, but I haven't brought my specs, which is annoying. I'm going back to the car to have some lunch, and when I get there, I'm going to get my specs out. It looks a bit like a Nuremberg or a JETTON or something like that, a Nuremberg JETTON, but it's not. It's definitely a coin or a token, and I've got to try and work this out. Let me go back and let me see what it is. On to the next.